So we did play this game already. We're just gonna be playing the DLC, which I don't know anything about. I didn't even know it existed until the end of the game. So the DLC is called Foxtales, so that's what we'll be playing. I think I'm gonna put on headphones just because I do really enjoy the music in this game. And then once we finish the DLC, we'll watch the cultural insights that I didn't collect. So basically throughout the game, if you run into these owls, they give you these cultural insights, and it gives you some background on like the culture of the indigenous people that they kind of worked with to create the game. So like folklore, how they navigate the ice, the impacts of climate change, the importance of, like sealskin in their clothes, like a lot of really, really cool stuff. But I missed a couple because there's a lot of like chase sequences where I'm just panicking. So I didn't find all of the owls. So we're missing about 3. So I would like to find them like elsewhere, like on YouTube or something if they're available. If not, then I guess I just live with it. I guess I just live with the fact that I didn't collect them all. But yes, let us play Foxtales. Oh, there's cultural insights for Foxtales as well? Oh my gosh, we're being fed. Thank you for the egg, Kim. Okay, well, let's watch this first one.
In 1964, my grandfather, Appa Willie Godun Sr., Punnik. He was invited by archaeologists and anthropologists from Brown University. He was invited to the Onion Portage site, this ancient sacred site of the Inupiaq people. And it was really special for my grandfather to be included in that kind of thing because it showed the respect they had for him, for his knowledge, for what he had to offer.
Not at all Uber.
And while they were there, while they were camped out there, when they had some quiet time, he told some stories. One of the stories that my grandfather told was the story of the Coastal Brothers. These 2 brothers, they have their own particular skills. They go out to the Noatak River.
And let me know how the volume
and they
is
go to try
for
to
the
challenge and hopefully defeat this giant mouse who is destroying everything in its path. The development team really took a great interest in the story that my grandfather told because it really enhances those themes that we found in Never Alone. One of interdependence, another of Inupiaq values, love of our elders and of our land and of our traditions. I mean, it helped to really bring that out, and so that's one reason why it really captivated the interest of the team.
Oh, love that. Okay, new game. I know another story that the old people from Kotzebu used to tell. I heard this one from Panic. There were 2 friends. One was from somewhere on the coast, and the other was living in the Kotzebu area. One of them was a good fighter in Inupiaq games, and a good hunter. One of them was a good swimmer. The 2 friends were brave. Whenever they had to cross the sea from Deering to Kotzebu, they would use only willow as their boat paddles. They were both capable and strong. Oops. I said oops, not poops. God damn it. These captions are doing me dirty. After a long and difficult winter, the Inuit came out of their sod homes to the beautiful springtime. At springtime, everything comes alive. The captions chose violence. Look at the mouse! Oh no. Don't hurt the mouse. I think I have to hurt the mouse.
The friends were so happy after being shut in their homes for so long that
they forgot how the elders advise us to respect all animals. Oh no. Leave this poor mouse alone. Leave the baby alone. Oh no. The currents overtook that poor mouse. Oh, this is cool. The girl paddled as hard as she could, but the mouse was too far ahead of them. Shoot. I don't know what that was supposed to do for me. Oh! Paddle, paddle. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, I know. Wait, not you. No, no, no. Shoot. I think the, shoot. I might have done goofed. I think I had to move the current away. I don't think I can interact with this one. Yeah, it's not glowing. Okay, well, I'll go this way. And then... Can I get your story, please? Okay. Come on, swim! Swim! Wait, am I supposed to be underwater? Well, this is kind of scary. It doesn't seem like we have any, like, oxygen limitations, which is kind of nice. Look at her go. She's so cute. Oh, did we drown? Oh my god, I drowned them. I drowned them. Whoops. Ow. Wait, get back into the boat. I think I have to move that thing up so that it pushes the boat through. Now, move. Eek. You get out. Okay. No, no, no. Out. No, out. You both need to be out of the boat. There we go. Come here. Come here. There we go. Sweet. Okay, let's go. I'm a puzzle gamer. Wait, come back, boat. Don't leave without me. I want to get this cultural insight. No, I can't. Okay, it's fine. We'll just Google it later. Just when they thought they'd lost that little mouse, They saw him up on the ice. Yes, take... Oh, I just killed her. Take the time you need, Manny. I'm sorry that it was a high-stress day for you. Okay, let's be better. Oh no. That was a long fall. Oh my. Come here. Come on. Jump. Are you scared? There you go. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. They tried again to help him. But the mouse was so scared he just ran away. Oh god. Yeah, scare those things away. Thank you. Woo! This is so cool. Woo! Oh my. Okay, cool. This is so pretty. The girl and the fox were stuck underwater, blocked by the violet currents. We did it. Oh no, that thing's gonna murder us though. Maybe I don't move it. I have an idea, perhaps? Ah! Oh shoot, can I not go back? Oh yes, I can. I have to go through this little one. So if I pull this one down, and I use her, can it get me? Yeah. Oh my god, that's brutal. I thought maybe I could sneak. I guess not. Yeah, okay. I have to get up there somehow. Oh, I have idea. I have idea. I have idea. I have idea. Let me just go this way. That way it can't touch us. Nuna, please. Okay. You can't touch me. I'm free. I'm missing our boat, though. I would really love a boat. Oh, this is scary. I'll have to wait until it's closer. Oh! Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's go. Let's go, buddy. So I jump in the water. Okay, I guess we go back under. Woo! Okay. buddy. I need you. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, it couldn't get me. Cool. Let's try up here. As they fought back to get this. Oh no. No, our boat's done. One of their protectors revealed itself, offering the gift of salvation. What is this? Okay, I think I have to throw in the water. I don't think this is going well. Nice! Let's go. Thank you for the rock. Oh, it broke! Okay, they're giving me another one. Oh, I have an idea. I think I let it roll down. Yeah, there we go. Wow, I'm a gamer. Kinda gaming. Whee! Okay, I need to get up. Wasn't my boat over here somewhere? No, I can't get there. Okay. Oh my. Woo! Oh, please don't fall. Okay. Owl, yes. Oh no. I died. Whoopsie. Oh my god, my iced coffee is sweating so much. Okay, let's go. The cultural insights are a lot harder to get this time around. Do I throw it into my boat? Hey, okay. I don't know how that worked or why, but... Nope. I keep drowning the poor protagonist. Thank you. There we go. Alright. We're not gonna drown her this time. Yes! Yay! We got an insight. Yeah, I missed the Season of Life one. I had no idea how to get it.
Because we're all Inupiats, you know, upriver, along the coast, I'm considered coastal. Tare mi means I'm next to the ocean. Kum mi is up the river. And I'm proud to be a Tare mi because I can hunt out there where those guys can't. I was taught to be aware of all the conditions out there. In fact, a friend of mine, an elder, he's passed away since, one year he came down, he had a small boat just as the ice was going. He followed the ice down from Cayenne, okay? And he came down, he says, Willie, I come down just to go see how you guys hunt. Let's go. I said, okay. I got my boat ready and we took out. And the ice was moving out there, you know, big chunks and that kind of stuff. So there was one area over on the cruising turn side I was watching, being aware of how the ice was moving, how fast the current was moving, that kind of stuff. Automatically, you know, I was taught that by my dad. I was really watching and everything. I said, oh, we got to get out of here. And he looked at me and said, how come? I said, our way to get out of here is closing up. So I took off. And he was right behind me. I went through okay, and then he went through, and he said he looked back after we went through, and the ice came up. It came together and came up like that. And he shook his head when we came back, and he said, I will never question the price of seed oil again. I see the danger you guys go through. If you don't know what you're doing, bad things can happen to you out there. Yeah.
That's a great story.
Well, it's the truth, you know,
Yeah.
what I went through.
That's so scary. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh God. Yeah, get in the boat. I'm confused as to... Am I supposed to get rid of it? I don't think I was supposed to get rid of it. Well, maybe... Can I row? Whee! Okay. I remembered. They didn't know if they'd ever find the little mouse again. Mm-mm. Not the big rat. I'm scared of the big rat. The big rat concerns me. At another village, Noatak village, Noatakers had been telling a story about a canyon. Any big boat that came through the main river to the Noatak was also swallowed. Oh no. The two friends finally escaped the dangerous ocean. They found themselves at the mouth of the Noatak River. Well, I'm concerned about this canyon. Exhausted and hungry, they paddled towards the village that their grandmother told them about. No, back. Oh my God. What the heck? I'm gonna just ignore it. Let's keep going. Okay, we're gonna have to swim. But I have to drop that rock. Ah, okay, I see how it's all coming together now. I see how it's coming together now. There we go. Give me this rock. Put it in the boat. Shoot. The boat's too far. Oh no. Float back to me. Yes. Yes, float back, float back. I just need to drop it in the boat. Oh god. Can I have another one, please? I broke it. Can I have a new one? Thank you. Thank you. God damn it! Can I have another one, please? Shit. You're so kind. Thank you. If I throw it from here. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Come on. Yes! Perfect. Let's go. All right, more puzzles. Okay. Oh shoot. Let's paddle this way a bit. We'll take you. You're gonna pull this guy up so that he can make sure the stone goes the right direction. Push it. Shoot. Okay. Thank you. Okay. And then maybe if I shoot. If I throw it into the current, it'll go flying. Zoom! Yes. Let's go. Alrighty, we're back in business.
The
two friends headed up the river, getting more worried every minute. Oh, here we go. Oh! I drowned her. So I guess I just stay in the boat? I guess we'll see what happens if I just stay in the boat. I feel like I'm gonna get crushed. Yeah, we just get murdered. Okay, so I have to jump up. Oh, man. These are some tricky maneuvers. Okay. Woo! Okay, I did it. Woo. They were shocked to find that the village was abandoned. Now sinking into the river. That's sad. I don't know if I can.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
Hi, snowmans. Thank you for the ingredients. No, 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 no. This way, this way. Nope. Backwards. 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 But not too much. Forwards. There we go. Come on. Throw it into the boat. Perfect. Time stealing location? Wait, what does that mean? I'm a little dense. You need to help me out. Oh, the bathroom at work. Nice. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's gonna break. God, what? I don't think I can do anything with it now. Unless, can you manipulate things? Hi, Yitty. No, we have to go get a new one. I done goofed. Oh? It's rolling. Where did it roll to? Did it break? I think it broke. Yeah, I think it broke. Can I can't get through that way. Okay. I hope work isn't too shitty today, duh. Okay. Hey, Jem, how are you? How's your Monday? Or are you into Tuesday already? Oops. Okay. Whew. Oh, easy and relaxing? Nice, nice. Okay. So I need to not mess this up this time. Yeah, I went hiking with my sister. It was really, really nice. Getting that fresh air. Okay, too far. Okay, we're gonna... Well, it's taking us too far. Okay. Nice. Nice. Beauty. Beauty. Okay. But yeah, I had a holiday Monday today, so I was able to go hiking with my sister. It was really nice. Yeah, it's, I'm really, really enjoying it. Ooh, okay, okay, we're gaming. We're kind of gaming. But how the heck do I get out of here without getting blown away? No! Oh, no. Okay, this fox can hold its breath, right? I hope so. Yeah, you hang out there, fox. I'm gonna go get us a rock, okay? Stop trying! Oh, he made it! Wait, he made it. But yeah, I'm really liking it. It's an indie game. It's used, it's developed using, like, folklore, from, indigenous communities in Alaska. So we're playing through what they call, I think it's A Tale of Two Brothers. But in the game, the brothers are the main character and this wolf. One's a really good swimmer, one's a really good hunter. And we're basically, I think we're trying to find a mouse that ran away because we scared it. But it's really, really good. And like, you unlock these like cultural insights. So I'm missing one here. But I want to find the ones that we missed on YouTube. Because you get to learn a lot about like, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation, but Inupiaq, I think is how you say it. I'm getting to learn a lot about like this very specific indigenous culture in Alaska. And Alaska's like attached to Canada, so it's really, really cool. Okay. Zoom zoom. Zoom zoom. Okay. But what does that do for me? Can I move you down? And then maybe if I drop it... Okay, I have an idea. But yeah, it's genuinely really fun as well. So you can play it as like couch co-op, or you can play it on your own. So maybe one day Dewdrop and I will play it together, but for this playthrough, I'm manually switching between the characters, which has been fun to like kind of... Oops. It's been fun to work my brain that way. Wait, come back, boat! Shoot. Come back. I'm probably doing more back and forth than I need to do, but that's fine. There we go. Ow! Get back in the boat, Nuna. Thank you. But yeah, this is actually DLC for the base game. Which the base game was really, really fun, so this is gonna be a bit shorter. Yeah, it's like, and it's so cool because it's like a lot of fun genuinely, but it's also very educational, so I'm having a really good time. Wait, I know what to do. No! What are you doing? Oh, is it gonna roll? Let's go. We're going on a trip. Come on, little guy. You're coming too. Yeah, it's like a little bit of platforming, a little bit of puzzle game. Ooh! How short did you go? Or did you just get it trimmed to like keep the roots healthy? Can I go through here? Oh, whoa. Don't eat me, please. Oh, that was scary. An undercut? Okay, let's go. Okay, that was scary. I wasn't expecting to be scared like that. Where am I taking you? There we go. Nope, leave me alone. Okay. Nuna. So you kept your hair the same length and then just got some stuff taken off the bottom? I had an undercut for a while. It was very cool. It ate it! Okay, wait. Oh shoot, no, don't go that way. I had that haircut for a while. It's a mood. No! Oh my god. I'm gonna get eaten. There we go. There we go. Let's get this rock. Thank you. Drop it into the ocean. It goes zoom. Oh no. Okay, so I have to have this little guy ready to go. Nice. You were nervous at the barber though because it took you 3 years to grow your hair, and if it turned out bad, you'd have to cut all of it. That's always the scary part. Like, and that's what I really disliked about having long hair is the trust issues. I found a hairdresser I actually really liked, ironically enough, like a couple months before I ended up shaving all my hair off. I let her be the one to shave my hair off because she like dyed my hair a bunch. She helped color correct it. She gave me my first undercut. So when I was like, I want to shave it all off, she did the honors, and I think she had a lot of fun. I think she had a lot of fun. Zoom, zoom! Oh! Oh my god. They remembered a story that the Noatak people told about a lake near a canyon. Thank you, Jem. I really like it. A giant mouse is in the lake who would eat everything that entered the lake. No, I'm scared. I have much fear. It's really nice. It's really nice to have short hair. Like, part of me is like, oh, maybe I'll grow it out one day, but I also, like, really don't want to. Okay, let's go find our boat. Oh, our boat's right there. Go. Go, Fox. It's just, I like not having to do anything with it. Oh, also, Jem, are you a Final Fantasy VII enjoyer? Right? And you feel lighter, huh? I loved having an undercut. It was fun. You do have to get it touched up quite often, unfortunately. The friends knew that if they didn't go after the giant mouse, the Noatak people would continue to be afraid of it. When the two brothers arrived at the lake, one brother told the other, "Go into the water. The mouse has his place somewhere in this lake. He sits, watching the lake." Am I supposed to be playing? Okay, no. I like the emphasis on casual. I'm cosplaying Rude this Saturday, so my hair is actually longer than I like it to be. It's like very fluffy, but I can't shave it until Friday because I want to be like as bald as possible for the Rude cosplay. So I have to be a fluffy chia pet all week. I like the bird sounds. Also, the water in this game is quite pretty. It's very simple, but it's very pretty. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna do, like, fake my facial hair and everything. I'm very excited. No, I don't like this rat! Oh my god, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I'm so scared. No, I'm scared. I'm scared. Yes, wake me up. I'm so scared. Oh no. I don't do well under pressure. Oh my god, leave me alone, please. Nope, leave me alone. Why can't he move? Okay. No, leave me alone, rat. I don't want to talk. Come on. No! Yeah, get fucked. Don't talk to me. Oh my god, 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 this rat is scaring me! No, no, no. No, it's gonna eat me. I'm so scared, Oni. Well, that didn't work. Can I pull it even further? No, this rat is gonna eat me! Yes, go get some rest, Jem. I appreciate you popping in. It was lovely chatting with you. Congrats on your new haircut. Oh my god. I don't really know. It ate! It's gonna eat the fox. Okay, no, it didn't. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm scared. Oh, thank you, thank you. I hope I can figure out this puzzle very soon. Okay, I think if I toss this and then move this here. Yes! Okay. We did it. We did it, we did it, we did it. So now if I zoom here. Nuna. Ah! Nope. She got eaten. Oh, but it put me where I needed to be. Sweet. I don't like this rat being all up in my business. No, I'm so scared. Okay, I think the rat's gone. I think I can pedal. Hey, imagine. Oh my god. This rat's gonna wreck my entire life! Oh, I drowned. But it's gonna eat me! Oh my god. Ah! I grabbed its tail! I didn't mean to! The good swimmer distracted the giant mouse, and then the good fighter grabbed it by its tail. Oh my god. It ate me. My body is ouch, I'm here to relax. It's an interesting thing to relax to. What's nice is you can anticipate a happy ending. Okay, so the good swimmer is gonna distract him. But it's gonna eat me. Okay, I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I have an idea. I have to distract him using this. Oh shit! Oh, God. Don't look at me. How am I... There we go. Okay. And then... I guess we swing on its tail again? That was so mean! Oh, I have to get off the boat. Okay. We'll just go this way. It's fine. Okay. The subtitles aren't always perfect, unfortunately. Wait! Rat! Not rat. Fox. Get in here. Oh, this is so scary. Oh my god, this rat needs to leave me alone. I can't. Oh my god, leave me alone. Okay, wait, I know what I need to do. I need to have him here so that Nuna can go get that. Oh, but shit. Oh, I think I fucked up. I think I may have fucked up. Okay, that still keeps him occupied, but I can... The captions are a form of entertainment in and of themselves, yeah. Vegetable? Yeah, good job. Good job, captions. They're doing their best. Live captioning is incredibly difficult. Oh, shoot. Don't eat it. No, he ate it. Okay. I have idea. No, he ate it. Pronouns is visible in your on-screen live chat underneath your cam. Yeah, those are mine. Those are my pronouns, yeah. And then anybody who has the pronouns extension set up, which not everyone has to, not everyone's comfortable. Where is it? I don't know if I have a quick... Oh, there we go. Then anybody who has that extension, it'll also show up in the chat bubbles for them. Oh, yeah. So if you want to check, you can go to that, what's it called? That link. Oh my god. Hi, Nemo. It has DLC and it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder. And also sometimes it takes time once you set it up for it to load into the chat bubbles. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. He's gonna eat them! Oh my gosh. He's gonna eat... He's gonna eat my rock. There's a very small window of time that I have to drop this. Drop. Not into the boat! Oh my god! I cannot. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna work with this. We're gonna work with this. We're gonna work with this. You played this game when it first came out and it was a lovely experience. Yeah, the DLC was like $1 or maybe like $4. I don't know. And this is Canadian currency. Okay, so that is the timing. I have between... Shoot. Throw it! No! He's gonna eat it! Oh my god, I have an idea. Wait. I have idea. I have idea. I've just about had it. Nemo, please. Nemo. Points for trying. It's definitely a lot of brain power required. Okay, I have to somehow scare it enough to get it underwater. Come on. At least you're typing properly today. Okay, sick. That does that. You think you type better on mobile? Okay, so my mobile app updated to include that, like, creator mode, and now it's gone. So maybe Twitch realized that was a bad move. Maybe they realized nobody asked for this. Oh, I have to... I'm a dum-dum. Not a dum-dum. I was not thinking straight. Okay. Ah! Oh no. Dee. Okay, no, I need to keep that there. This doesn't roll. Okay. Now we're gonna paddle the boat. Physical therapy? Oh no. Oh no. I don't... How did I do that before? Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. I got Nuna up there. I got Nuna up there, and then I used the fox to make the current go whoosh. But now the boat isn't going that way enough. Nuna, help. My god. My god. I don't know, Oni. I would have to Google that. Okay. I don't want it quite that far. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Okay. Okay, listen. I will get this. I'll get this. I hope you're enjoying Spirit Fair. I know it can be a lot emotionally. Ow! No, Nuna. Get back. Get back. Back. Okay. Here we go. I swear to God, if the boat's too far over, I'll cry. I think it's too far over. God damn it. Wait, maybe? Okay. Honestly, if you need to, Oni, Google, because I got stuck. No! Shoot. I got stuck and I ended up Googling it. Because there's one area in the game where you appear to be, like, completely stuck, and there's, like, one very vague thing you need to do that will help. And it was really frustrating. That was the only downfall of the game for me. It was, like, it was very easy to appear to be stuck. There's no shame in Googling. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Into the boat. Bless. Okay. And now, we're just gonna get out of the rat's way so it doesn't hurt us. And now... scare the rat away so that I can drop... Yeah, we're gaming now. This is definitely... I didn't expect this to be such an intense puzzle game. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Let's not get eaten. Let's not get eaten. Where the fuck did the rat go? No! It dropped it right into my boat. Oh, thank God. Rats! Nemo? Nemo, I swear to fuck. Get out of here. Okay. I have a small window of time. No, 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 no! I need to keep it distracted. But how does one do this? It's gonna eat it again. I'm upset. Maybe if I drop. Nice! I don't know what that does for me. Oh, and now I get to tell him to fuck off. Get out of here. Yeah, get back up there, nerd. Hi, Spam! Let's grab his fucking tail. During the fight, the good fighter again grabbed the giant mouse by the tail. Oh no. He's not happy with us. Not happy with us. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's climbing! I think the fox got murdered. Nope. Come on. Nope. 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 Oh, no! Oh. I may have upset him just a little bit, yeah. Just a little. They escaped the falling rocks. But the giant mouse sunk into the water, then was buried under the collapsing bank. Exhausted, they started back home after defeating the giant mouse. That was very stressful. On their way, they're happy to find their little friend who had survived in the sea. Oh, yay! The mouse is okay. Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so pure. Oh my god.
So to really reinforce Anupiaqua values, the things that our elders identify that's important to them, we really thought of respect for all things, respect for the animals in particular in this case. And so we've added a prelude to the story. An experience with a little mouse is where Nuna and Fox, they forget to respect this little mouse. Something that my Uncle John just told us is that you only go after animals if you intend to use it for food. You don't play with it. You don't mess around with it or tease it, even if it's all in fun. Well, once Nuna and Fox defeat the giant mouse, that's when they learn their lesson.
Aww.
Where the mouse comes back to them, their little mouse, their friend.
I'm gonna cry, this is so pure.
This story really, it's about respect for all things, respecting all animals all the time, never forgetting to respect them. And that's an essential Anupiaqua value. It's one of the key things that our elders always talk about.
Oh my god. Yeah, because at the beginning of the game, you're chasing this mouse, and chasing that mouse is what leads you down the river and, like, into the battle with the big rat. So it's like, that's what you get for not respecting that little mouse.
You
can still see the place where the bank collapsed. Oh, it's an actual place where that giant mouse slipped off the bank of the lake. That's so cool. He damaged the bank there quite a bit. That was awesome. That's the way Panic used to tell this story. That was a reach, Nemo. Get in the corner. That was a reach. That's oh, I don't know about that one. Yeah, they had like cultural ambassadors. They got permission to share the story from the person's daughter. They have translators, cultural storytellers. It's really great. It's 2 a.m. I can reach. I'd say it was a mice joke. You saved it with that one. I really need to fart. I don't know if y'all heard that, but yikes. Oh, that was great. Well, we're gonna go look for, we're gonna go on YouTube and see if we can find the cultural insights, and we'll watch all of them, like a little movie. Or maybe I'll skip to the ones I haven't seen yet. Yeah, that's the end of the DLC. It was very short, very short. Yeah, it was really great. Yeah, a little mini movie. I like the music. It's very low-key and just relaxing. Boom, boom, boom. It's really nice. Thank you, Stream Elements, for plugging all of my shit. But yeah, if you look up Foxtales, like Never Alone Foxtales on Steam, that's the DLC. They might have bundled it together for Switch. I would check. Because this is worth it. It's really fun. It's similar game mechanics as the main story. But like with extra rowing and then like the little rocks you have to throw. It's really cute. I like it a lot. I'm very glad I played it. Yeah, it's such a lovely game, and you learn so much, like, through those cultural insight videos. They're really fascinating. You may enjoy Firewatch one day if you like games that are short and nice. Can you put it in game recommendations so I can look at it later? And I am gonna, like, revamp the Discord soon. But I think what I'll do is I'll move all of the existing channels into a section called Archive that's read-only. Because I have a lot of pinned messages that I want to go back to eventually. And then I'll create, like, the condensed channels for active use. Like, some of them will probably just be renamed, and then others will be moved into the archive. Because that way, if I ever want to bring them back, I don't have to, like, recreate them, you know? If we ever get busier, if the Discord ever gets busier and I want to add stuff back. Yeah, so I have, like, the poll list, or the survey is still going, but, like, based on the feedback, I kind of know what I want to do, and it seems like most people are on board with what I want to do. One person made a recommendation for spoiler channels, but, like, the reason there's a Star Wars channel is because there's, like, a good handful of us who want to talk about that frequently, whereas, like, I can't justify a spoiler channel for every single game people might want to talk about. It would just make the Discord really cluttered. So the best thing to do is just spoiler tag things and talk about video games in, like, the All Things Video Games channel. So that's the only recommendation I'm not going to take into account, is the different, can I skip this? I guess not. But, What was I about to say? Yeah, that's the only thing I'm not going to do, is a bunch of spoiler channels. Ooh, Smithsonian Institution Arctic Studies Center. University of Alaska. Some anthropologists. The Heritage Center. A high school. And then a bunch of individual names. Very cool, very cool. The Flanagans. The Koenigs. This is really cute. The rest of our families and friends. That's really sweet. Well, that's lovely. I'm really happy I played this game. But yeah, we're gonna do some movie time now. We're gonna do some movie time. Do do do. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let me switch to my chatting screen while I figure this all out. Da, 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 da. I just want to close the game so we can open YouTube and watch all the insights. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So let me get the video up and then we will watch some stuff. Apparently you can find people through PlayStation trophies. Someone messaged me because they want a trophy hunt with someone. That's kind of uncomfortable. Good thing I don't trophy hunt. No one can find me. But Nemo, if you want to add me on PlayStation, let's exchange details. Okay, nope, pause that. Duplicate. No, Oni, but I appreciate that. Trophy hunting is hard. Nemo is like really intense about the trophy hunting. It's quite cool. My username is the same as Twitch, so feel free. Okay, I'll see if I can find you. So Never Alone, cultural insights. Okay, yeah, so all 24, it'll be about 32 minutes. Okay. And here, as per usual, here is the YouTube video that we'll be watching. Oops. Yeah, 32 minutes. Yeah, I think it's all of them. It's all of them from the main game. So we might have to find the DLC ones we missed later. But let me know how the volume is.
One of the things I think a lot of people need to understand is we aren't a museum piece. The Inupiaq people are a living people and a living culture. Even though we're in northern Alaska, which covers this vast area from Nome all the way over the Canadian border, is that there is this extreme value of interconnectedness and interdependence.
It's a hunting society, a gathering society from thousands of years.
This is what creates our culture.
That special relationship between humans and the natural world and the animals.
Aw, poor little bells.
And that it teaches you how to have a society that doesn't do too much harm to the world.
Love and respect for nature, for one another, for our elders. Very, very fundamental value, key to life.
Our values are something that bind us all. The importance of sharing with one another, the importance of spirituality, and the connection to the land, our traditions, how we hunt, sharing of stories and songs and dances.
I'm Inupiaq. I'm from the Arctic Ocean.
I am Inupiaq.
It's very important to me. It's who I am as a person.
And we're very proud of who we are and we want to continue that.
Oh, okay, okay. Ooh, YouTube posts of a trophy glitch. Interesting. I didn't know you did that.
It'd be busy, busy, busy all through the day. You get up and you just go right to work, you know? Right to work.
There was always something to do. There was never any idle time. The only idle time we had was after we eat and before we go to bed.
One of the older people would be relaxing, laying down there and saying, you know, it'd be really nice to hear a story. And then just organically, someone would just start telling a story.
Storytelling for the Nupiaq people is very important because it not only created that sense of community, but is a way to pass on wisdom to the next generation.
It was like TV, you know?
I love this guy.
It was just like, it was as good as anything, any movie you've ever seen. And the storyteller told it so clearly that it was just as powerful as any of the greatest movie blockbusters you've ever seen.
There was a reason behind the stories that we were told because they held traditional knowledge. They held things that we might need to know in life, whether it was about how to find food or how to survive, or it was about well-being and the importance of connecting with people and being a good member of the community.
We all do stories.
Right?
We all live in stories. We all tell stories to our friends.
I think he's one of the writers, like the lead writers for the game.
Told. They need to be heard.
I never saw this one.
So scrimshaw is this
No, I
really
did. Never mind.
beautiful
I think it's the
method of
next one I
art
missed.
That's done either on baleen or ivory, and traditionally it was used to tell stories.
Each etching is telling a story of some event. Caribou hunting was taking place. This is what was going on. War began around this time, and so it sort of gives you a timeline of history through etching.
An elder or the person who carved it would literally be able to read the scrimshaw story.
They're like reading a book, in a way.
A lot of the storytelling traditions would be things that after the storytelling was done, we'd just rely on the next person telling it. And so scrimshaw is a very important way
Like,
for
that
Alaska
is
Native people to
wild.
record their history.
It's gorgeous. I love it.
When I was growing
Hi,
up,
Chadley.
my grandpa's
We
had
finished the
a
game, so we're
pet
watching
fox.
all of the cultural insights.
If
'Cause
you're
I missed a couple.
good friend with a fox, when there's danger abound, they try to keep you from getting
Look how cute it is.
They pull tricks here and there, and foxes are like spoiled little kids in a way.
It's so
When we
cute.
let her out, she'd go prancing out in the snow, jumping in the air. I know she was happy then. Come running at me and jump on my chest. knock
It's
me
basically a puzzle
backwards,
game, but
lick
it's
my
really
face,
good.
And I try not to let it. So that was my memory of my grandpa's pet fox.
Right? It would be so cool, Chadley.
Caribou was, it provided for us in many ways.
Our clothing in those days was made of all caribou skin.
I grew up wearing caribou pants, mittens, caribou skin mattress, blankets.
Some people had boots that were made with wolf leggings, sealskin sole bottoms. Baleen was shaved to make insoles. They kept us quite dry and warm as well. But the caribou skin clothing was the best. We would get as many yearlings as we could for our outer clothing. And for a heavy winter, we would get caribou in February or March because the hair was the longest and the skin was the thickest, and we would use those for our winter gear. With that stuff on, you could sleep outside in 50 below and it wouldn't bother you a bit.
Yeah, I want to do like
Celia is
some
the
sort of
weather.
northern excursion because it would
It
make you
also
feel so
means the
small.
atmosphere. Here's the Nuna,
But it's
or the
also a
land,
terrifying experience. Like
and
I don't
it's
know if I would be,
anything
if
from
I
the
could keep
land
calm
into
enough.
The moon, the sun, the stars.
It also would be incredibly
That's
expensive
Celia.
to do it responsibly.
It's a very spiritual, and we have a relationship with Celia. Celia has a soul in the same way we do as people, in the same way animals do.
I think spirit helpers in and of themselves are really about how we're connected with things. And so it may be that there is a spirit helper that shows themselves as a bird to show you the way
the
home.
way I would do it,
Or
Chadley, is I'd
maybe
probably
a
go
spirit
with like
helper that actually decides to show themselves with the face and body of
like
a man
a
instead of their animal
ethical
form.
or
And so I
ecologically
think
ethically,
one of the things that's hard to understand is that it's
tourism
not
thing,
one way of
where they
seeing
do like
things,
planned
it's
excursions.
one way of knowing you're connected.
But I've looked into
to
them and
everything.
they're so expensive.
We've
Rightfully
always had
so,
that
because you can't have
spirituality
everyone
of
cha-la-lying through the
everything
north.
It's the interaction you have.
It's a lot of responsibility they
you
take
breathe,
on to take care of like
the
people
ocean
who aren't
nature,
used to that
gather
climate.
resources from the rivers from which you gather fish, the tundra from which you pick berries, the animals that give themselves. It's all of that.
Beautiful. Okay, I don't think I ever saw this one. This is one of the ones I missed, I think.
In the winter, when we were traveling, we didn't build sod houses.
No,
we
I saw
built
this one
snow
too.
houses.
Which one was I missing?
In Canada, they call them igloo, but here in Alaska, we call them apuya. We do a day of travel.
Yeah,
and then we'd
exactly,
make a
Chadley,
apuya.
exactly.
The next day, my father would set traps.
I had a
spend day
professor
there,
who
rest the
did
dogs,
research
give
in the
them
north,
something to eat,
and
then the following day,
he
we
basically
continued
was
to the
with
next
like
place.
his research partners, which they were all indigenous.
We'd go to
And they would
my
literally
dad's
like
sister, who
make
had
sure
a
he
house
stayed
that took down.
alive.
They had a small sod house over
They gave him like
We didn't have to
sealskin
do
mittens
anything.
and stuff.
We just visit with them, and my dad and my sister were glad to see
And like
each
taught
other,
him
and
how
they'd
to,
talk away while
yeah,
us
just
kids
basically how
played
to like
outside
walk
or
around
go
up
to
there
sleep.
and stay warm while doing their
By the time we
research.
get back to our home, my father would
They were
leave
doing
us with
geography
a-
research,
or
so
with
kind of
my
pairing.
grandmother.
I've seen this before. This is
And
why I'm
then
talking
he'd start
over
on
it.
his trips and go check his
So
trap
pairing
line.
indigenous knowledge with like
We
modern
went
mapping
into
technology.
8 to 5 kind of time, you know. We're
So
in a
they were
total
working with
different
these
time.
indigenous researchers
We're
to
in
help
ecological
map the
time.
ice in, I think it was Nunavut. Map the ice in Nunavut to help keep hunters
Drama is
safe,
something
because with
that's
the
common
rate
to
that
all
ice
cultures
is
in
melting up
Alaska.
there,
All cultures
it's
have
they can't
a drama.
rely
They have
on
some
like
stylistic differences
their
or
yearly
differences in
knowledge to
materials
stay
that's
safe on the
needed,
ice. Like
but
they don't
it's
know.
still
Yeah,
an
they're
indication
having to stay safe
of
because like
life
different
and vitality
areas of the ice are getting
and
thinner and
drop
thinner,
nerves
and like
heartbeat.
so some
And
place that used to be
when you
safe
continue
suddenly
drama
you'll fall
stimulating
through.
in mind your
So they're kind of
That's what it's supposed
yeah,
to be
pairing
about.
like indigenous
As a
traditional
community,
knowledge
it
with like
symbolizes vitality.
mapping and like modern geographical technology that can tell you like what ice is safe
And
to
it's
traverse
the
on.
most
So it
tremendous
was really
feeling
interesting to learn
to
about.
be
It was
in
really
a
cool.
room and to have one long
And one
row
of so he had
all
his
drummers
colleagues,
and
and they're
have that kind
young,
of
like
unity and
for
one
like
being in
academia.
harmony. They drum it in unison.
They're maybe
It's the
like
most
early
beautiful
20s.
feeling.
And one was
And to
saying
know that
like,
you're
you know, I'll go out and
connected on the
hunt,
land that you are
and I'll come back to my
connected.
house and play Xbox, and it's just like it was really cute.
That which is in you comes from this area.
He built his own house at like 16. And I think he killed his first, I don't know what he killed, but he did his first hunt when he was like 7. It's wild. I love this guy.
Man, I went at it and look what happens.
He's the best. I missed this one. I haven't seen this one before.
They're just like other people. They just happen to be very small and extremely strong.
These are stories that are common throughout Alaska. And it's normally the people are in a size from your elbow to the tips of your fingers, and they possess superhuman strength.
So like
they
literally
may be
this
tiny,
big.
but they
Wait.
can carry a whole caribou.
Wait.
If you go up north,
this
and
big.
talk to a number of the people in the community, they'll talk about having seen the little people.
There's a place at home that we know, but we don't profess it to anybody.
But it's not like the boogeyman.
They can be mischievous, they can be ornery, or they can be helpers.
And every now and then, we
I
have
would
the opportunity
freeze
see
to
them,
death
especially
Chadley,
if they
hands
want us
down.
to see them.
I also would not be able to hunt. I wouldn't be able to bring
really
myself to
tells
do
you
it.
Something about our history and how we interacted with nature around us.
Like if it came down to hunting or starving to death, I'd probably just lay down and starve. Like I don't think I could do it.
The bola is
I'm a
what
big
we call
baby.
kilamitan. And the kilamitan is made out of braided sinew tied on to some heavy bone which you could twirl. In my case, we're catching ducks.
When we're out,
So that was the weapon in the game. That's how
whaling,
you broke ice and stuff.
sometimes the ducks start flying, and they're good for duck hunting. You know, if you're a whaling crew, you can't make too much noise, so you can't.
I don't know how
use
many
a shotgun
freeways you
for,
think there are in none of
getting
it,
some
Chadley.
duck soup handy, you know. So bola was a really handy weapon to use for catching ducks. You know, the ducks fly in, you throw it up and dangles up the bird. Down
I
they
want to
go.
see the Northern Lights at least once. That's a bucket list item for me. Oh, this is a scary story. It's really cool though.
The scaredest I've ever been, I was 12 years old. We floated out on a piece of ice while we were duck hunting. It was a bluebird day, just clear blue skies. And there was 3 of us, myself, my brother, and my dad. Next thing you know, we see this dark shadow on the ice. We look and it goes behind us. So we all jumped up, startled, and my dad, he started running. We got back to the ridge there. The ice had fractured, cracked, and broke off, and we were floating away. We were drifting. It was close enough to where my dad would have made it. He stopped and he thought about throwing us across, and if one of us was on the other side, we would be split up. So he stopped, and he just so happened to have a cell phone on him. 911 didn't pick up. That's the worst feeling in the world right there. 911 did not pick up. So he left a message because they record their calls. Once he had relayed that information, his cell phone died. That was the scariest moment I've ever had in my life. We were floating away and I thought we were left for dead. He kept calm during this situation. He's bringing out everything positive in this case. You know, I'm crying, my brother's freaking out. I went from clear blue to dense fog. Within a couple hours, we heard the chopper flying around, so they must have gotten our message. We thought we were saved, and then the chopper sound went away. So we lit some of the sled on fire. It's plastic. We thought black smoke in the fog would create some kind of marker. Chopper pilot had mentioned when we got rescued, you could see a glow in the fog, and he slowed down there, and sure enough, as soon as he slowed down, we got within visual.
It's so scary.
That was definitely the scariest moment of my life. Was
And like
floating away and
I'm
not knowing
low-key
what the outcome
terrified
was
of
gonna be.
like water and drowning. Like those are some of my biggest fears, is like falling into the water. So that story gives me so much
We're very
anxiety.
aware of the climate change, and it's been for many years, even before climatologists were noticing this change. Inuit were already saying, "Sila alangokto." Our climate is changing.
If the heat is going the way it is right now, for us it's going to be pretty
Any
bad.
water freaks me out.
Different
Like any.
birds are coming,
Oh my god.
and they're coming
Just gonna turn my
earlier.
light up a bit.
And sometimes rain is more than what we want, because when there's more rain, we know it's going to melt the permafrost.
In my time as a young whaler, when I was 9 years old, we're hunting from
He was
ice
whaling when he was
that
9?
was about
Oh my
25
God.
feet thick. And there was giant icebergs already floating coming by, that was the first signs of a changing climate. Ice that never broke before was now moving. Now, here it is 50
Because
years
when you
later,
plunge into cold
we're
water,
hunting whale
your
from ice
body
that's
like
18
starts
inches
panicking.
thick.
Like,
There's no more thick
I
ice.
tried to take ice cold showers for a
creating
summer. I don't remember why I was doing it,
Malfunction in
but
the
I
whaling
literally
season
had a panic attack.
Is what it is.
And
Actually,
I
more
never
than
did it
that,
again.
All seasons in general.
I think we are more scientists than more people will realize.
That would be interesting, Nemo.
We have more knowledge of those things.
Appreciate
than
it and
people
overcome
will
it.
ever
Yeah,
know.
and you can always do snorkeling to like dip your toes in. Okay, I've never seen this one either.
My brother was out seal hunting. He got attacked from behind and managed to grab his knife and save himself. When he came to realize, oh no, it's a mother.
Yeah,
We've
cold
always
water
known
like makes me
traditionally
start
that we
panicking. It's scary.
Avoid killing a mother. It's always been sacred to us to protect them. He had to present himself to the council, and so he was given the job to mother the baby.
Wait.
And we kept it.
Wait, so
he got attacked from
he
behind
killed a
and
mother and then had to
managed grab
raise the
his
mother's
knife and
babies.
save himself. When he came to realize, oh no, it's a mother. We've always known traditionally that we avoid killing a mother. It's always been sacred to us to protect them. He had to present himself to the council, and so he was given the job to mother the baby, and we kept it.
That is amazing.
It got so big, it went over the barricade one day and got to the doctor.
Probably the first
and
domesticated
got
polar
indication
bear.
that, uh-oh, brother better go teach it how to survive on its own. So he did. I really got attached to the bear because I more or less grew up with it.
Oh my god.
And some days when brother took him walking, once in a great
Yeah.
while he'd put me on the bear and I would ride on it like a horse.
And then he had to
Just-
teach it how to
I was just
survive in the wild on its
happiest
own,
little
like a
girl.
mother would. Oh. That is so precious.
In Alaska, hunting is a really important part of life. It's not just about going and shooting something, it's about going and putting food on the table. But more importantly, subsistence hunting isn't just about the insular family unit, it's about feeding the whole community. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about subsistence hunting in Alaska is that people go out and they'll go get, fish, or they'll get a caribou, and they'll get, seals and whales. And one of the first things they'll do is they'll say, oh, I need to take this to the elders. This isn't just about one individual surviving or one family surviving, it's about the whole community.
We didn't just go out and kill and
I like that
put
individualism
in a
doesn't
freezer.
exist. Like everything
It's
is like
like a
for the
ritual
community and for
I
Ugh.
learned from my parents.
It's all about relationship. I don't know. I think there's a lot of camaraderie involved.
Like everyone's taking care of each
and,
other.
And just being out on the land or being out on the ocean, it's like getting back in tune.
I'd rather be out there. To me, once I go out there, it's the world that I learn from.
Aw. I never saw this one either.
Now we spend all our time out in nature. You get very intimate with the world. And over time, if you're living that life, you start to sense that
Thank you for the
everything
lyric cloud.
has a spirit. There's a consciousness
Yeah.
in everything.
You gotta rely on
Everything
each
is
other in the
alive.
community.
If everything is alive, then we want to respect it. And if we're going to use it, we want to use it respectfully.
Look at the caribou.
What I try to tell my nephews and nieces, you love to hunt, you have to take care of the animals that you catch, preparing the food and eating the food that you catch.
Water provides you. The ice brings you life. It provides all those things that you need to be a part of your life.
That was something I grew up with. I grew up respecting the animals. I grew up respecting the land. And that, to me, that is why we as Inupiaq, as an Inupiaq culture, as an Inupiaq people, is why we're so successful.
I love it.
I think most central to the ideology of the Inupiat is the idea of sharing.
Being able to feed the community, feed others. That's why we hunt. You know, in the old days, that's what you needed to survive, you know?
The sharing is important because it's how the community survives together collectively.
We just give. That's how I grew up. That's the way I'm always gonna be. Because of who we are, we always think about other people first.
If our people didn't share in the old days, we wouldn't have survived in this harsh, climate, environment.
This one's really cool.
Big Timid, Little Timid, and King Island. And in those three islands are the stepping stones to get to America.
So King Island is this absolutely beautiful place off the coast of Alaska. And if you can imagine being on this really kind of rocky island that kind of shoots up from the water to these cliffs, and then all of a sudden you see these stilts, and then you look up and there are these houses.
They were built on the cliff up high because of the ice. Being an island in the Bering Sea, you have ice that's being pushed by the winds onto the island. So it's going to pile up 50, 60 feet high. Structures are still there today, and people have returned to King Island.
I can't imagine living.
It's a growing community
on a house on
as the
stilts.
people return back to their island.
That's so cool.
When I was young, my mom, whenever the Northern Lights came out, she'd just whistle.
Boy, they come alive. Just keep whistling and that aurora will just like, you can almost hear it.
And then she explained to me a little bit later that those are children, and children who've passed away when they were children. You don't want to draw them in too much, is what she said, because then they could play football with your head, play Eskimo football, and that's what they want to do. They're always playing, those children up there.
Don't play out without your hood on. If you don't have your hood on, the Aurora person is going to come down and chop your head off and play ball with your head.
It wasn't like they were trying to do bad, or it was like a scary story or anything like that. It was just, that's how it was. That's what it was.
In the month of November, there's no sun. So during that dark time, we travel by the light of the moon. It's quite different. Everything was silver and black. Toward the horizon, we could see where caribou are because their body heat flowing upward, and we could see it glowing in the moonlight against a dark horizon where there's no stars. If somebody yelled, you could know who yelled from where the sound came from, but specifically where that cloud of their breath went up and it glowed in the moonlight. So that was a good time to travel. It was very surrealistic. And so things that were dark objects look very close, and white objects look very far.
That's so cool.
We are taught that there's no hierarchy. It's not everything else, and then man, humans on top, and they're separate from everything. we're taught that everything is equal and that all the animals have a human form or can be seen in a human form. And so they have just as much or more intelligence. You know, in fact, have a lot to teach people. And so that's how these transformations can happen. It's if the animal wants you to see it in its human form. There's a story where a man comes up to an ice hole and then there realizes there's another man in his parka that's got stuck in the net, you know, and is just stuck like that. Oh, can you let me out? Please help me, you know. And so then he lets the man out, but then realizes that was actually a seal.
Look at the baby.
That was a seal man. And just because that seal wanted that help, that seal allowed itself to be seen in human form.
Look at the baby. Their weird little ears, like on their forehead area. This is another one I didn't get during my playthrough.
We have our Dimi, the body, which returns to Nuna, the earth. And we have Atik, who is our name that has been passed down to us over the generations.
Seal of approval.
The of our
Nemo.
Atik lives on so long as man remembers that name. It would be hard to describe what happens after death. The feeling is that when our Aneganek returns to Sila, then that may be reborn if the name is passed on to a new child who can then retain some of the memories of the original name.
And so it's not uncommon for grown-ups or adults to meet a child who has the same name maybe as their grandmother and say, "Hi, Akka," which means grandma, "Hi, Appa," or "Hi, little mom," or "Hi, little dad," because it's the traditional belief that the soul, you know, is continuing on.
Oh my God.
Humans are renewed and replenished over time.
That's a beautiful
Just
way
like
to
our
think
plants.
of life after death.
Every year flowers are born and bloom and they die. Next year they are born again.
And I just want to make it like I want to just clarify that like this isn't going to be the same belief system or lore or folklore as every indigenous community everywhere. A lot of the beliefs cross over, like things like everything is alive and respect for animals and community and sharing and stuff like that. But this is specifically the Alaskan indigenous people. So like, for example, indigenous people who are indigenous to like my area in Ontario might have different belief systems from like those in Alaska, from those like there are indigenous people in Australia, there are indigenous people like literally everywhere. everywhere. And there are very different belief systems as well. So like it's really fascinating to learn about this specific belief system and community. But I definitely, when I first started learning about like indigenous cultures and stuff, I definitely put like kind of like a blanket based on what I learned about one. And they can vary quite a bit, though like the core belief systems or like values tend to cross over. It's just they can be very, very diverse. So I just want to like put that out there because I don't know how other like indigenous communities would think about, you know, life after death and stuff like that. So I just wanted to kind of throw that out there.
So a recurring type of character in Inupiaq stories is the manslayer. And the manslayer is kind of this bad guy. And I think really what's at risk when the manslayer comes into story is the livelihood of individuals and the whole community. And so the manslayer is really used as a way to say, don't act only for yourself, always hold the community in your heart. Oftentimes in these stories, there is one person that will stand up.
And what this humble person will represent, who faces that manslayer, is a return to order. a return to true living in the community. And it just takes that one person. It could just be that one person that can help to change everything. Because everyone wants to live a good life. Everyone wants to have a good community.
I don't think I got this one either.
With regard to the environment,
Yeah.
the blizzards have been one of the key elements that have impacted.
Like, don't let yourself
survival
become the
of
manslayer
people,
almost.
and
Like, don't
especially in
act
the
as an
hard,
individual and put
winter. We know a
put the wellness
blizzard
of the
is
community at
coming
risk.
when the moon is starting to get fuzzy.
It's okay,
we also
Chadley.
look at the stars. When the stars are twinkling fast, we know a storm is approaching.
Wow.
We look to the clouds in the sky to give us a direction the storm is coming from. We learn these as children by observing weather on a daily basis.
All right, the last one.
With the story of Kunuk Sayuka, told by Robert Cleveland, it's just a master.
So that's the
It's a
story you play
well-known
through
story among
in the main
Inupiaq
game.
people. And in our case, of producing a video game that really reflects indigenous heritage, it captures the imagination, and it's something that you have a very specific kind of task to do. There's a blizzard, you know, and it is just a non-stop blizzard that is overpowering the people. And there's one man that wants to figure it out. And in our case of the story, it's a girl that wants to find the source of that blizzard. The blizzard man, it's like that is
No problem,
the
Oni.
physical
Have a good rest of your
embodiment
evening.
of an element of
Thank
nature.
you for stopping by.
And so there's a person that needs to go up and take away that's chipping away that snow.
In that community, the person least expected is the one who stands up and makes the difference.
Humility is something that we value, and where that comes from is the idea that you are not the biggest thing in the world. And when you live in an extreme environment like where the Inuit reside, you're at the whim of the environment, of the climate, of the animals. You can be as prepared as you can, by learning from your elders that, you're not the biggest force in the world.
Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find the ones from the DLC. Never Alone. Foxtales. Okay, I think it's this one. Okay, as per usual, this is the link to the video. Okay. Let me switch to display. This one's only 8 minutes.
My grandfather, Appa Willigoodun Sr., Punik, he was invited by archaeologists and anthropologists.
This one's a little quiet even for me, so I apologize for that.
He was invited to the Onion Portage site, this ancient sacred site of the Inupiaq people. And it was really special for my grandfather to be included in that kind of thing because it showed the respect they had for him, for his knowledge, for what he had to offer. And while they were there, while they were camped out there, when they had some quiet time, he told some stories. One of the stories that my grandfather told was the story of the Coastal Brothers. These two brothers, they have their own particular skills. They go out to the Noatak River area, and they go to try to challenge and hopefully defeat this giant mouse who is destroying everything in its path.
That mouse was scary as
The
fuck.
development team really took a great interest in the story that my grandfather told because it really enhances those themes that we found in Never Alone. One of interdependence, another of Inupiaq values, love of our elders and of our land and of our traditions. I and it helped to really bring that out. And so that's one reason why it really captivated the interest of the team. I wasn't raised here, but my mom talked about how it'd be so dark.
Yeah, it was dark in the wintertime. In December 21st, we see the sun for about 3 hours. The rest is dark. So the days start to get longer right after that, shortly after that.
My mom, in her story, she says the real people come out. Everyone comes alive just because they've been inside so long.
I'm always happy to experience here because the caribou are migrating north. Bears are coming out of hibernation. Rabbits and stuff, they're all over the place. They're not hiding under the snow anymore.
You know, like the elders used to tell me, as soon as they saw those snow bunting, small birds, the new season would start for gathering food.
The bird was so small.
Because, fresh food is starting to come around.
We'd be getting geese eggs or seagull eggs, any kind of duck eggs.
We'd go camping in the early spring, go out with dog teams when I was a kid to a spring camp, and it was anywhere that my folks thought that we can get the most food. Right here in the peninsula, we'd walk back from our camp and hunt muskrats, and my mom would dry the skins.
Oh my God, look at it.
It's a time of just
it's like a giant gerbil.
All the gathering activities, all the busyness. It's when the life really springs up again.
Because we're all Inupiats, you know, upriver, along the coast, I'm considered coastal. Tare mi means I'm next to the ocean. Kumi is up the river. And I'm proud to be a Tare mi because I can hunt out there where those guys can't. I was taught to be aware of all the conditions out there. In fact, a friend of mine...
Oh yes, this is the story about,
1 year
he knew to get out in time, and then they looked behind them, and the ice had, like, crashed. So they could have been crushed.
He says, Willie, I come down just to go see how you guys hunt.
Ice is terrifying, especially big, like, chunks of it. And
we took off.
Floating ice and stuff.
The ice was moving out there, you know, big chunks and that kind of stuff. So there was one area over the cruising turn side I was watching, being aware of how the ice was moving, how fast the current was moving, that kind of stuff. Automatically, you know, I was taught that by my dad. I was really watching and everything. I said, oh, we got to get out of here. And he looked at me, how come? I said, our way to get out of here is closing up. So I took off. And he was right behind me. I went through okay, and then he went through, and he said he looked back after we went through, and the ice came up.
God, that's terrifying.
And he shook his head when we came back, and he said, I will never question the price of seed oil again. I see the danger you guys go through. If you don't know what you're doing, bad things can happen to you out there. Yeah.
That's a great story.
But it's the truth, you know, what I went through. That's my dad. Picture of my dad.
Appa Willie, my grandfather Willie, he was a respected hunter, so he was the provider for a large family.
My father embodied all the Inupiaq values. He used them all as much as he can every day, and he loved to talk to people.
He shared a lot of stuff that he got, whether it be
I like that they got his sons.
He shared with people.
Interviewed
we
his
all loved him because
sons.
he treated us with respect, all of us kids. When we followed him, when I started to follow him with John to go hunt out in the ocean out here, he would talk to us while we're hunting and point things out to us. You know, how to expect things, how to do things out in the country, or
teach us how to set traps, where to put the traps, how to bait them.
My dad was born and raised in Selwick. He grew up in springtime and summertime using a kayak. And they can go on days on a kayak.
So he taught us all that about hunting seals, bearded seals, and then hunting beluga also. You know, he he showed us how. I never forget my dad. Every time he said something, I don't know what he'd say. I remember he'd wake me up after early in the morning, 5 o'clock.
Exactly, Nemo. Like, this is so special.
Wake me up. I remember he said, "Bye, John. You behave now." I'll never forget that. So one day he did that. He said, "If anything happened to me, I want you to take care of Mom, like I did." But I see the affection there and the bond he had with me. He taught me.
Hey, Sean. So we finished the game, and you could, so as you go through the game, there are these little owls that you can catch or go near. And when you do, you unlock these things called cultural insights, which kind of explains, you know, some of the belief systems and stories of the indigenous people that the game was kind of based off of. One of the lead writers is actually the grandson of the man who told these stories. So that interview that we just watched were the main storyteller's two sons, like just talking about like growing up with their dad and how he taught them to like set traps and stuff and like really instilled all those cultural values in them. So it's really cool. I didn't collect all of them, so we're watching them on YouTube. And then I'll probably install Lost Ember, and hopefully I can stream and install it at the same time. We'll see. Because we'll be done the game after this, and it's only 7:25 p.m. my time. So yeah.
Of course, a new gap of values. The things that our elders identify that's important to them. We really thought of.
It's a very short game and very fun. I recommend it. It's on Steam and on the Switch, I believe.
A prelude to the story, an experience with a little mouse, is where Nuna and Fox, they forget to respect this little mouse.
Look at it!
Something that my Uncle John just told us is that you only go after animals if you intend to use it for food. You don't play with
And this video is very quiet. It's quieter than the last one, so I'm glad there's subtitles.
Well, once Nuna and Fox defeat the giant mouse, that's when they learn their lesson, where the mouse comes back to them.
If you plan on playing it, Nemo, don't spoil yourself. But if you just want to watch it through me, that's also cool.
All animals, all the time, never forgetting to respect them.
But how's your weekend going, Sean? Or how was your weekend? Sorry, it's long weekend for me, so I'm still in weekend mode. All right, beauty. Beauty.